you know?
Yeah.
Wow. What a conversation.
Yeah.
Political OLODO must be the next one. And then we're following it up. We let the audience know that, oh, you know what? Last time around, we spoke about OLODO in general. But going forward, we decided to segment it and break it down to the nitty gritty. And this time around, we're starting from the top. Political.
Yeah,
OLODO.
top to bottom.
Who are they? Where are they? How could you define them? What is their function in society? Would you marry one? Would you date one?
Yo.
Conversation would be interesting.
So you just kind of reminded me something, right? Talking about dating and OLODO, right? If you ever come across, you will hate yourself. I had one OLODO, stressing my life one time, this OLODO don't let me rest. I did ask myself, say, what is this? That OLODO still calls me once in a while, I swear. Right?
The problem there is how they got your number in the first place. You allowed yourself to be infected.
No, not exactly. That's not what happened, right? It was a case of the person wanted to send airtime to his sister, and then he mistakenly sent it to my number, right? So I saw the
that was a red
recharge
flag
card
already.
I saw the recharge card already. I see what you did there. Right, I saw the recharge card, right, different network, and I was wondering, like, who could have sent me, different, airtime, and I was busy. I was like, okay, probably at the end of the day, I was going to recharge it and then call the person to say thank you and all that, So, after a while, the person called, like, oh, I wanted to send, airtime to my sister, and then I missed the number and it got sent to you. I want to know if you have recharged those cards. I replied the person that no, I've not recharged the card. You can go on and send it to whoever you wanted to send it to. After a while, he called back and was pleading, like, please, if you have recharged it, let me know. I don't want to send them a card that somebody has recharged to my sister and feel embarrassed at the end of it. I told him, no, I've not recharged it. Go on and send this thing. After a while, he will call again. I'm like, God, which guy will I be this? Yeah, and funny enough, the sister did not reach her number wasn't going through, right? So that airtime stayed with me for like 4 days, right? I didn't recharge it until after about 4 days. He called to say he finally sent it to his sister, and then his sister confirmed that the cards were not used. And it was like, oh, you're such a good person, this, that. Another say this kind of people still in Nigeria. This, that, this, you be good person, you be that person, you be this one, you be that one. I say, okay, oh, fine, right? That's how conversation started, like innocently, right? And then this OLODO was on my case. He will call to say, I like you, this, that, this. Okay. I was like, I'm not interested. And good Lord, you go hate OLODO. If you meet this particular one, you go hate OLODO. And then he will call to tell me, oh, you're not interested, they do shakara. See, he gets used to rush me. Let me tell you, where I am staying in Abuja, I do business. I've had a situation where a girl came to meet a guy and he was stranded, and I took the girl to my house to help her, and blah, blah, blah. I offered her food, and at night I wanted to do something, and she said no. I left her. Later in the middle of the night, she was feeling cold and she came to meet me, and then something happened, and then the girl was begging me to marry her, and I said, I'm like, from where to where? All this story now, right? I'm not interested. He go call. Some days he will end up in insult. He will insult me like, you don't know who I am. I am an oga. I have employees. I have this. I'm not nigga. I'm not one of your employees. Right?
Why didn't you just block this person?
I'm not. See, so I've blocked this guy, right? He will call with different numbers, right? I've blocked him. Funny enough, sometimes he will call you around 5 a.m. And I'll be like, what is wrong with you? Why will you call me around 5 a.m. or 4 a.m.? Are you okay? And he'll be like, oh, it is because you have a man with you. That's why you will not pick call around 4 a.m. Like, nigga.
But you see what I was saying before about being entertained. You know, I would have just switched it to some entertainment kind of thing and entertain myself for a while. Like you must have seen or heard this skit on TikTok where this fraudster calls this woman and is trying to send her a code so that they can access her account. Have you heard that one? You must have watched it. And then she's calling out these fake numbers. And when the guy realized that it's a fake number, he started insulting her. So he called her to defraud her, saying that she's been selected for XYZ. He's going to send her a code and then she should read the code. She already knew what the game was, so she was just entertaining herself. I would have done that because, so you don't get infected.
No, so even if you choose to take this one as entertainment, sometimes it was horrifying, right? Do you know I've even given out this phone whenever he called sometimes to another guy to say, help me answer this guy, and then shout at him, tell him he's actually talking to your woman. But this fool will not, after that, he will still call back on a different day.
That's that's not an OLODO, then. That's
No.
That's a weirdo, man. That's a stalker.
I swear.
That's a different
I
problem.
swear. At some point, I'll be like, if I say you don't go native doctor, they don't assure you, say, just keep pushing. And one day she will accept. I'm like, you're wasting your time, oh.
Just keep pushing.
Just keep pushing.
Just keep pushing. Relentless approach to relationship building.
I swear. So it's really crazy, right?
Well,
really crazy.
Back to the subject. So I'm guessing at some point, a lot of people, we should start seeing a lot of akara fryers and corn roasters.
Oh, they've started already. Peter Aka has started, a lot of, I've seen revolutionary youth. She decided to do corn business. Flag Boy took to kuli business, a whole lot.
I'm going to offer some people some incentive. I'll be like, listen, I have 30K to offer to start your career business. Please fill in this form. And in that form, the first question will be, do you consider yourself as an OLODO or not? You have to fill in a questionnaire.
So that's cruel, no? That's man's inhumanity to man. That's raw violence. That's raw violence.
You have to sanitize this system. There's only one way to sanitize the system is to infiltrate it. We ask the question, so you want this to start your career business? Fair enough.
Do you consider yourself
to be an OLODO or not? That's where it's the first decision. If you consider yourself as an OLODO, then you have a chance of getting the money.
Wow.
Yeah.
And right, so the people will not actually know. Wait, you are trying to make them, get them stuck between the devil and the deep blue sea, right? Because you don't know if you say yes, you will get the grant. You don't know if you say no, you will get the grant, right? So if they know that if I say yes, I'm an OLODO, I'm going to be going home with 30K, right? You have a lot of people saying yes, I am an OLODO. Nigerians can literally do that for mega sums of money.
The attributes of an OLODO, from my point of view, one of the key attributes will be the lack of critical thinking. So an OLODO would not think critically. So if you ask the question, you're already gauging whether they can think critically. If they cannot think critically, that means they're going to waste your money. If you consider yourself you're not an OLODO, continue the conversation. More than likely at the end, you get the money to start your akara business, because then I would ask you about strategy. I would ask you about the target. I would ask you about your return on investment, how you intend to do it. And then if it's viable, there you go, you have 30K. Go and start your career business, and that career business, I will own the franchise, because you tell me the junction you are going to stay. You tell me why you are marketing the akara. Is there any competition around you? What are the hazards to this akara business? If you can package it well and tell me that you will build a small kiosk, make sure there is no fire, make sure everything is safeguarded, the whole works. But by
So
the time
I'm thinking of starting an akara business. I have beans at home, right? I have mortar, right?
So do you consider yourself as an Olodo?
Give me the 30K, right? Let me start. Yes. Do you know what 30K can do for you? Can do for me?
Well, you can start a corn business.
Yeah, roasted corn.
Apparently, you can start a corn business. At this point in time, you can start a akara business.
Do you know that will work well? You probably do akara in the morning and then you do corn at night. Brilliant
I'm trying to
idea.
make this make sense. I'm beginning to think I'm encouraging this woman.
Brilliant idea. Now you wanted to give 30K to people who want to start akara business.
Diplomatic idea.
Sharp. I think we should meet that guy to run an ad for us. He's done something like that before now. Say,
Abimeka just go start akara business.
Yes, Abimeka just go start akara business.
Collect loan from Remi Tinubu. Build like 4 akara shop around Lagos. Watch people they come from money.
Add
newspaper.
Soya beans flavor to my akara. I go come rename am to akara. Diplomatic idea. I say by the next 6 months I must have made $6.71 billion. Hey. Diplomatic idea.
And then I'll turn change from akara to more and more business in terms of advancement. Nigeria will not kill somebody. Jesus Christ.
Diplomatic idea.
Talk about stupidity. When you have to empower your citizens, you tell people that straight up, listen, we're going to invest in young people. Create opportunity to learn what is happening in the future. Do you know, right? You can get free AI and technical training for majority of the Nigerians we have today. Just free AI training alone will scale our economy in 2 years. What are we doing?
So the husband said, all those so-called Yahoo boys, we are going to, what did he say they are going to do to the Yahoo boys? Today, did any Yahoo boy? The only thing the Yahoo boys saw is the EFCC handing them down on daily basis. Why they allow the political olodos go scot-free?
Oh well. Well, to be fair, I think we've done justice to this situation.
Exactly.
And
I think you have in my mind. I was going to say that. Like, that was the next thing I was going to say. And then you took that from me.
Yeah. So everyone who's listened, I hope you had a quite informative session in breaking down this OLODO uprising, because honestly, I think it's going to be it's going to have a lot of mileage within the next 6 months, because that is what will help us actually sanitize the voting system. Don't be an OLODO, vote right.
We know how to ID an OLODO. Very important.
Don't be an OLODO, vote right. Vote.
So sorry to cut in, right?
Sure.
When you say don't be an OLODO, I quickly, my mind went to this, campaign song they did for PO 2023. Peter Obi, now my president you be. Me, I want better tomorrow. No go vote OLODO. No.
See? It's all coming back. It's all making sense.
I think it's time to bring back that song. No go vote.
This is how divine providence works. It will give you something to keep you going. It's OLODO uprising. Let's define what a political OLODO is. Maybe that would be a good space first to start it on X.
Yeah, and then we can always play that song, right?
I think you should run it. Honestly, I think that should be your breakaway through on X, because you haven't held a space. Just try it tomorrow. Just start it. Political OLODO. Let's define it. In this kind of cool, honestly, political OLODO. What is a political OLODO?